April and welcome back to COMPUTEX 2022. Yesterday I have toured you to many leading companies and today we're going to continue all the fun and tour you to many leading companies and also showing you interesting products here at Nangang Exhibition Hall. So in addition to many on-site activities here at COMPUTEX, Innovex also focuses on different kind of forums and activities such as sport tech, 5G, AI, and more. So now let's take a look. Look at the booth. Hi everyone, we're at GIGABYTE and here we are with another COMPUTEX reporter, Michael. Hi Michael, how's your day going?
Hi April, I have a very good day. Since many people love technology, I feel happy too.
Yeah, and I saw lots of people here. And Michael, I heard that there are lots of gaming hardwares, servers, and cooling systems here. Can you tell us about it?
Sure, of course. So first of all, thank you for visiting GIGABYTE during COMPUTEX 2022. At COMPUTEX 2022, GIGABYTE will inject the power of computing with their groundbreaking products and solutions. And also from the personal use to the enterprise IT deployments, the power of computing connects server on the back end and personal use PCs on the front end. So let's come in with us at an amazing journey. I will show you how GIGABYTE's power of computing will change our lives, also with 3 modern computing trends. So let's go for a wonderful journey. As you can see, now we are standing at the hub of the modern computing. So just like I mentioned before, we will introduce 3 major modern computing trends today. And the first one is the high performance computing, and also known as HPC in short. So you may wonder how GIGABYTE's HPC can perform like supercomputing. That's because we have a combination of processors such as CPU, GPU, DPUs, and of course FPGAs. And also our customers are using our groundbreaking HPCs in many fields to complete different works such as aerospace, scientific, energy, and of course finance. So let's take a look at how they will do their research, which covers AI and big data. Okay. Mentioning AI, I know what you're thinking. I bet you're wondering how HPC can develop artificial intelligence. Well, this is GIGABYTE's AI model training, retraining, and also inferencing. These AI models are used in sectors of defense, education, healthcare, transportation, and of course, many other industries, which can help our customers to develop their AI. And also, these AIs are a collaborating program by the inventing companies, the mailing tech with GIGABYTE. And the second trend is green computing. As we both understand, climate change is a huge issue and problem which faced by all human beings. So GIGABYTE is committed to our own CSR, ESG, and of course SDG related programs. Thus, at the same time, we understand that a higher computing power will generate more heat, which means more electricity will be needed to dissipate the extra heat. So GIGABYTE's green computing solutions help our customers to expand their computing power, of course, and also will help them to reduce the power consumption, of course, also the carbon footprint. So these are the solutions about green computing of GIGABYTE. The first one is air cooling. This is the go-to solution of the most data centers, as you can see in many companies. Benefits from GIGABYTE's design in hardware, of course software. And also, next we have liquid cooling and immersion cooling. These immersion cooling solutions has already been used by Taiwan's foremost semiconductor company giant, and also of course Japan telecom leader KDDI. And the most impressive thing is the German Aerospace Center. Coming up next, the third trend is edge computing. So as 5G communication matures, edge servers with smaller physical footprints brings the power of computing from the data center to the edge of the network. GIGABYTE offers compact and edge servers powered by AMD, Intel and cloud-native ARM processors. These servers are the driving force behind IoT breakthroughs such as autonomous vehicle and also smart city solutions. And this is the bridge between the data on the back and the user on the front end, like I mentioned before. If you would like to deploy the enterprise-grade computing traditionally, you will need a larger space. And with Gigabyte's workstations and Bricks mini PCs, you can bring the enterprise-grade computing straight on your desk. And also customers can run the NVIDIA Omniverse on this setup. NVIDIA's Omniverse, needless to say, is a 3D simulation design collaboration platform used by animation studios, construction companies, and of course, the research institutes. Gigabyte's smart city solutions combines AI facial recognition, IP cameras, and digital fencing to protect our safety when we are out and about in any weather or any environment. Our e-mobility solution covers autonomous vehicles and V2X vehicular communications system. The ADCU uses AI models developed in data centers to pilot your self-driving car. The fleet management system puts you in control of your own intelligent transportation solutions. Also, Gigabyte's 8K digital signature solution lets you project 8K content with a plug-and-play SDM that is easy to install and maintain. With interactive 8K content, you can incorporate virtual reality in a retail or educational environment. Needless to say, Gigabyte is the world-famous PC brand. Gigabyte offers Aorus and Arrow for gamers and creators. So they are powered by advanced processors, of course, from Intel, AMD, and NVIDIA. So you can harness the power of computing even when you're having fun or creating your own vision of future. Gigabyte's power of computing will inject high tech into the smart world we are living in. Thank you for coming with us for the amazing journey. And also always remember, Gigabyte is our high-tech solutions to help us fulfill Gigabyte's corporate vision. Upgrade your life. This is Michael. Thank you for joining us and see you next time.
Hi everyone, right now we're at KBAS. Hi Mr. Tong, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Fine. Yeah.
I'm great. So
Yeah.
can you tell us a little bit about KBAS and your products?
Okay. COMPUTEX is a wireless company. Okay, wireless communication company. Yeah. Okay. So we have many wireless products. In this exhibition, we especially highlight Super Tyra. Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit more about Super Tyra?
Okay. Super Tyra is a very unique wireless technique. It has the most powerful ability in penetrating in bad environment, like in fire region, in petrochemical company, and or like in mountain area. Yeah.
So can you tell us how do you apply this kind of technology into like a tracking or fireman system?
Okay. So for firemen, I think the most important for firemen inside the fire region, I think his life is the most important. Okay. So we have some device to secure his life. Most important for this one is position tracking. Okay. And we must learn where he is. Okay. And another one, this is a photo. You can also use the Super Tyra to transmit the photo back to the commander car. Okay, so learn where he is now. Okay, also like here, here's the air bottle. Okay, we need to learn how much remaining volume remaining, and then we can learn if he should come out immediately. Okay, so all this information we can transmit it to the commander car by Super Tyra. Yeah.
And also I saw that there's a really cool drone there.
Yes.
So can Super Tyra apply on the drone too?
Yes. Everybody is very familiar with drone. Okay. I think the drone, now this drone is used for mountaineering security. Okay. For this one. And more and more people enjoying climb mountain now. But I think more and more accident happen in okay. So when people get lost in the mountain area, okay, we need to find him and to start any necessary rescue action. Okay, so when the device, if we have the device, and we can, this is the command car, we can check this device about 10 kilometers, and with this drone, and this drone with super camera in this drone, and he can track the device up to 20 kilometers. Okay, so the drone is a very useful and unique air repeating device to get the position of the lost people in the mountain area. Yeah.
So thank you so much for your sharing, Mr. Tong.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you so much. So now let's keep on roaming on the floor. Hi everyone, we're at innodisk right now, and this is Elliot. Elliot, how are you?
Great, thank you. How are you?
I'm great. So can you share with us what is innodisk, and can you share about your featured products this year?
Sure. So innodisk is one of the largest industrial suppliers of DRAM, flash, and embedded peripheral products. This year, along with our subsidiaries, Athena, Answer, Militronic, and Cicino, we have a wide range of products to show off. First off, we have our Inno OSR series. Full recovery, just one click away. These SSDs are perfect for applications where engineers may not be on site, and regular staff without much training may need to have to reset or recover a device instantly. Next up, we have our ultra temperature DDR4 DIMMs. These DIMMs can operate in environments from minus 40 degrees up to a scorching 125 degrees Celsius. Last but certainly not least, we have the world's first M.2 10 gigabit Ethernet LAN module, which is the smallest M.2 10 gigabit Ethernet LAN module on the market, and of course is 10 times faster than standard Ethernet. This year, in cooperation with our partners ASUS and DFI, as well as innodisk Group subsidiaries, we have made an AI area in our booth. We're also really excited to show off our smart checkout system in cooperation with ASUS IoT. This system, with InnoAge inside, is able to smartly detect which items are on the checkout, even if they don't have a barcode. Let me show you. I'm able to enter the system. I can take away or place whatever items I want to buy. I press scan, and the system is able to detect all the items that I wish to buy. I can then go and confirm, and I can get a total price. What's special about this system is it has InnoAge inside. InnoAge is innodisk's out-of-band remote technology. So even if this system crashes or the network it's connected to goes down, we are still able to access the data inside the SSD through out-of-band remote management. Let me show you our dashboard. On this dashboard, we're able to see lots and lots of really useful information. For example, which flavors are most popular, as well as the locations of where these items are purchased. One of the really cool features is we can actually remotely restart this device using an app on our phones. So it really is really innovative. We can't wait to see how our industrial customers put these new technologies to the test in the field. And we can't wait to see you next year. Bye-bye.
Hi Eric.
Hi.
How's your day?
Good, good.
Sure. So can you share with us what is Artilux and what type of technology does Artilux working on?
Yeah, since 2014, Artilux has been a pioneer of new category of semiconductor technology called germanium silicon photonics. What it does is to enable silicon-based CMOS platform to see beyond the visible light into the invisible short-wave infrared spectrum in both two-dimensional and three-dimensional. And centering around our core technology are our four main product lines, comprehensively covering application range from millimeter to kilometer at the speed of light. So how about let's go inside to show you the product lines.
Sure. Let's go check out.
Starting from the newly announced Aware series, is the world's first all-in-one multi-spectrum biosensor, enabling innovative biocentric algorithm implementations and precise in-ear detections. It can enable seamless listening experience with longer battery life and undisturbed health monitoring on the go.
Artilux is based on the germanium silicon through technology. And the second product we are offering today is the first of the world through 3D camera. And compared to the conventional silicon imaging technology and illustrating the NIR spectrum, our camera shows the SWIR imaging information. You can see from the screen, it shows a much very different contrast of information. For example, like the skin tone is much darker and hair brighter, and the texture is also brighter. And this very different contrast information can provide very more interesting application. And one of the like a magical feature is the SWIR is transparent to some other material. For example, like a wafer silicon. And our PN showing here, it has been like opaque to the silicon material, but in the SWIR spectrum, it shows the transparency, and you can even see the material detail behind the wafer. And that means like it has been once only available to the advanced manufacturing in the industry, the technology. Right now, based on the germanium silicon, we can scale into the mainstream consumer market. And one of the interesting application is, for example, like the SWIR imaging can help with grocery shopping. For example, if you want to see the freshness of the fruit, you can use our SWIR imaging technology. The left-hand side shows the traditional visible light. Information shows which is banana and which is apple, but it cannot tell you how fresh of the fruit. But based on the SWIR imaging, it can show this fruit is very fresh and juicy, and they all thanks to the SWIR imaging. Yeah. So in conclude, our SWIR imaging could be as a platform technology, as a helper to provide extended spectrum of information for many more applications to come. Thank you.
All right, that will be all for today. Don't forget to visit COMPUTEX Cyber World for new product launches and feature product launches from leading companies. And also, please stay tuned with us for more interesting and inspiring products. My name's April. Please stay tuned.